try and do some recording out there, but it's just so strong you couldn't really stand up properly. Well, I didn't go right to the edge, I don't think, but near the edge. It's not too good really, but I mean, it's been a nice day, thank God for that. Yes, it's been a nice day, but it's just this wind. I've no idea what strength the winds are, but perhaps they are around about 40 or 60 miles an hour, possibly. Those are the type of winds that start to cause the trouble when it comes to standing up, basically. The motor shakes a bit occasionally, so it must be pretty sort of strongish. Anyway, let's have midday dinner and then make a decision. That there are parts that are protected from the wind down here, which I wouldn't have known if I went the other way till coming this way. It just seems to take an extra long while to get up here. It's been lines and lines around. I mean, even when I got lost and turned left and went down the hill, which is where I saw the word same coast part to the left, so that's what I'm doing this occasion, thought of the back and then start from there. I thought, I could have taken the bike, but with the I had to get it over a style, would have had to get it over a style, and the wind is so crazy. I thought, let's just come up here. I wasn't even sure what to do. I mean, 11 o'clock, I could have been better if I started off then, but I never. But never mind, here we go. See how choppy it is from here. You can talk about the wind blasting through there. I think it's the zooming it. I think that's what you call William Bay, the sort of seaside, sort of what you call that, a leisure trail. I'm not sure it's viewed. It might be viewed. What is this one here? William Bay. Let's carry on along the Bude Peninsula. They did say the winds were going to eventually calm down, but so that's why I sort of waiting a bit in the motor to see what would happen. I would say I really enjoyed myself and sitting there. I mean, I just tried to get some sleep until about 10 o'clock or so. I only had a short sleep last night, couldn't sleep some WhatsApp, texting, and that was it. Anyway, this is better than that. An awkward opening gate as well, around here. That's an awkward opening gate here. I thought it wasn't working for one moment. Yes, it is working. And I used to unfortunately climb over some woods and I just crossed one of those sort of wooden walkways along there, gangways. It wasn't particularly good anyway, I suppose, because at the other side there's a muddy bit that you have to climb on, which I would have fallen over at this period, so instead I just climbed through the stream bits. I think there might have been some stand on, didn't get my feet wet, but anyway, let's carry on. Just get estimating speeds beyond 40 miles an hour, maybe even 60 miles an hour. Speed of the wind, because 40 miles an hour is the one you tend to be the regional weather forecast when we get a bit of trouble. Coming along from 60 miles an hour is all bad. Brilliant. Let's carry on now along the Bude. I mentioned I think I need to see my thing there. One for here. It's not as bad sun on them. I think I might have it easier coming back to where I'm parked. I wasn't expecting to get too much done today because it's wind, but I know things might change for the better later on. Show you really what we had here. Didn't stop just because it was a field, but simply because I saw this breakaway section here where the land has sort of dropped a bit. I'm not going down there. I was actually wondering if it was an actual route to the beach below. I do not know. There must be a way down the beach somewhere. That's a bit better. Sun's out, so exposure changes. And the bit that always scares me. Rocky River towards Bude and beyond. Well, it's carrying on.
The other one's just a few feet behind me.
Another few feet, and there's another one of these. But unfortunately, he's decided to follow me. So, I mean, I raised my stick in the air just to hold them off.
Carry on down this way here.
With regard to this part,
there's a descent here, and then it goes into the forest, and then it comes out the other side by the edge of that
field.
So, this is timing climbing, this thing coming here, this particular one. It won't be so bad coming down. And the road is only a few yards away there. I think that's the road. That's nice. You down there with the sun on.
So, circles. That path, that's how it goes through there. Really was anyway. But yeah, this one I don't want to deal with, but because it shows up a lot of dirt, it looks as if it's on the lens, but it's not. So I'm not exposed to dirt. taking the pictures inwards, but little stream here. And you know, as I was saying, well, I haven't said it yet, but that particular path is a pretty dangerous descent, and if you hadn't bought this walking game, especially for this type of thing, it could be even more dangerous. I had a stick that I found which broke into several pieces before. Yeah, and that wasn't too good, so I thought I'd get a proper one. It's only cost me £3.99 as I used to talk in the old days. That's the one. No, that's not the one I was talking about. It's got the muddy bit there, but it's similar. But yeah, so it's always dangerous to descend anywhere. But when it's been raining for the last few days, I believe, makes it even more dangerous because it's going to be slippery, and because this will be one of the last places for it to dry up inside the forest. It's going to be even more slippery.
Wrong time. Let me sort my clock out properly. Past 3. And I'm actually around the corner from
where my mic is. So just talk to the motor and sitting there in a minute, and it comes out long here. Oh there. Just shaded here, I hope, for the wind. Get in a position where the path might be right up to the rotor, so I just allow it for a few minutes of tea break to have a tea break. The sun keeps out and the blue sky behaves itself, I will, of course, continue up the tea break along the peninsula. As soon as I got on that floor, the wind was just so strong, pushing it against that fence there. And I was trying to startle as a size of light. I mean, it could just lift me up like a kite, especially on my rucksack. But I've got a different type of a different thing I'm going to do. I won't get on that road. We've got to go down a bit and see what I can see. That is strong. It's really heavy against that. If it's coming in this way, perhaps I could go back up and whatnot. Sending there as well, just where this so with me, but and it's going to pass in a few minutes. Over this part here, which is part through, is very, very interesting weather system. I don't want to go any further down that because I might get caught in a rainstorm. It's 17 minutes past 4 PM Greenwich Mean Time. I do hope there's an opportunity to come back during this week, doing some more recording along the beautiful what's wrong with on that side actually. Right, I'm going to go back towards the motor now, and I wait for sunset in the sun coming down anyway towards the horizon in roughly 1 hour. 27 minutes to 5 PM GMT. But the engine running a bit down here because it wouldn't start before, so I'm trying to warm it up for a few minutes before I turn it off. I think it's stuck here, but what's happening here?
out, but find another place. I thought I'd move back to where I was before because it's like the angle you couldn't see where the sun might be. But I want to see if I can try and get this surfing on the TV tonight. Showing you the times here. Let's get this in focus properly. There is there. The times 9 minutes to 7 to 5:15 PM GMT on old map a bit better. It's very difficult to get this focused in one area, but there it is. That area there along the coast, that's just past Ginny's, however you say it. I'm going to put that arrow right. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to see if I can see the redness of the sun. If I do not, I'm just going to try it and see if I can get this footage of the surf sold as quick as I can on one of the local TV channels. Seems to have been swallowed up by the cloud, unfortunately. So I could just pause and turn the camera to my right. Nothing there. Fortunately, the direction where the sun is. So I'm going to make my way back now. Not going to wait for total darkness or what have you. But see if I can get these on the TV, these surf things, later tonight if I can. 5:15 PM GMT. 1 minute past 5 PM. If my clock is not a minute or so out, PM Greenwich Mean Time on Friday 24th of October 2014. I didn't go to the Bude Peninsula. It was pretty nasty weather this morning, and they predicted on the internet the most sorry, wires on there. 24th of damn it. 24th of, let's turn that down. Hey, that's not good. 24th of October 2014. Looks as if there's deep condensation on my lens or something. Didn't go where is it? Where's the name of that place? The Bude Peninsula. It was very bad weather. But I'm just doing the sunset from Gunley down. Oh no, it's stopping. It's supposed to be setting at what time? According to this, 14 minutes past 5 PM Greenwich Mean Time. No, 12 minutes past. It should set. That is recording. This is not though. Passez-toi. Hey, what are you doing, man? I'm trying to take a picture. Right. It's I don't want to go to the coast to see it set. I just want to get back home soon. I'm only around the corner, virtually. Let's turn my meter up now.
5 now PM, Greenwich Mean Time. They've got it pretty accurately right, these guys in the United States, actually, for their time of sunset. It's a bit better. Yeah, I mean, I could go sun chasing and go down that road at the side and see what's happening, but there's a few more things to do. Oh, there's lots of fly parasites or whatever down here. Right, I'm afraid I've got to leave it there at 5:12 PM GMT. Amazing, it was terrible this morning, whoever was. This is 8 minutes to 8 AM. I hope the clock is right. I'll double check on my watch in a moment. On Wednesday the 5th of November 2014. It seems absolutely fantastic on the Bude Peninsula at the moment. A few moments ago it was chucking down with rain, just about less than a mile up that road. That's going to be the start point, so I'm going to get back to there, but I decided to park down at the bottom part because this is going to be like the finishing part. Well, there is the sun over there. I wanted to originally to get there when the sun came above the horizon, but there was no actual sunrise as such this morning because there was very bad cloud and rain in bits and pieces, etc. But I left a bit late. I did also 5:30. I woke up about 4:10, and I managed to get off fairly quick, basically. Right, so let's I'm going to have an 8 o'clock tea break in a moment before I go, rather than just stop in between. I was going to take the bike up there. I also went up that place where I'm going to start to check the wind, where I was trying to climb over that fence. It's still very windy, but not as bad as before though. That's a bit of exposure. A lot better over just past Bude itself, and I could see London earlier on. Have my early morning tea break and carry on. Get started up properly. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to start again now. At 9 minutes to 10 AM. From where I left off. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yes, that is the right time this time. The other occasion, the clock hands at the back had moved, and it was 5 minutes slow. So that was actually 2 minutes to 8 at the period. But anyway, it's been a really long sort of journey here, but it's not been as hard as I thought it would be. What I decided to do was to leave just testing the sound. So I'll take the path from the reverse way, where not from this part where you carry things over. I mean, there are still things to carry over, but surprisingly enough, the thing that made me give up eventually was not the two obstacles I climbed over, but the fact that the awkward opening gate. I could see the place where I had finished a few weeks ago, because I could see the White House, which was behind me to my right, and I thought, blow it, rather than mess about collapsing the bike in half, I may as well just walk a few yards. So I've done that. I bought this, which is pretty good. Cost me £4 minus 1 penny. I don't know why they like charging 99 pence for. What are they doing? But there you are. It makes things a lot easier, even though this is very sloshy at the moment. I'm really happy. This must be one of the best sunshiny blue skies there seems to be for a few weeks, even months. Wow, praise God for that. It's brilliant. Let's carry on, and then when I get back those few yards, then it will be the tea break again. There's a slight descent here, but these have not been difficult pulling the bike up. Actually, you've got to be careful. The slosh there, it does keep you more stable when you've got the bike to hold on to, but at least it's not steps. Thank God for that. You can see Landia over there, and I will be putting the what you call it on, stabiliser on after tea probably. Lovely. And I was even thinking of not going. Last week I woke up and I just couldn't bring it through me to get out and go, and I went back to sleep anyway. I'm glad I've came out now. I tested the wind earlier on at that part where behind me where it's got the stile, but I didn't come that way anyway, but the wind seemed strong from behind me when I walked up originally, just from the road, but everything's okay now. Here, wow, and after that lovely underside green or yellowish bird in my place. Wow, it's quite nice. It's lovely to have a bird like that as company in your place. Lovely to have one as company in your place, but you wouldn't be allowed to have wild bird in your home, as far as I know. But if it decides to come in on its own accord, it's very welcome. Very, very welcome. Okay. The sort out to go. I wonder if that's a big pipe down below. You may not see it if you're very well from there's something reddish brown. Or a barrel of something. They let the horses go down there anyway. There's a pathway. It might be, who knows, hope it's not something that somebody dumped. Right, that gate there is where I've got to get to for my tea break. Wow, I'm really getting into this. It's fantastic. You know, just a few minutes before I'd done the report at MiLLook itself, it had been pouring to bits with rain when I just wanted to come out just for a few moments to check the wind at the part where I started a few minutes ago. Looking back, just around there, actually it's 2 minutes to 10. It does have a tendency of keep stopping, and I have to tap it. The other one got broke. Oh, actually it's 4 minutes past 10. That's why it has a tendency to keep stopping. Right, it is tea break now. Got all my food stuff there. Cup of tea and everything else. It does stop the other one. I've done my head in after it got broke before, because the alarm kept going off, and I kept changing it, turning it round a few bits to stop it going off, because there was no way of turning it off. I thought, well, I'll try and fix it at a later date, but I didn't do it. And it stopped eventually making itself go off. Eventually, it started going off, irritatingly annoying, and it was doing my head in, and I was changing it. I kept changing it. A few minutes later, it would go off. I really got angry with it. I thumped it, and I tried to repair it off, but I couldn't repair it. Well, I cut off the wires actually that make the alarm sound, but I couldn't get it to work. But it only cost £1 anyway. And like trying to zoom in on it on another occasion. I think I wasn't recording then. I was saying it's around about 10:05 as such, as my parents would have said. No, finished tea break. I was catching up with a few WhatsApp messages anyway. I was trying it Monday over there. There's a lot of backlight, so it's really difficult. So can I get this eyepiece from this position, the bit that I'm holding the camera up on, right next to my eye to block out the backlight. Now that part there looks smaller than a little village, so it's a bit of a debate. Is that, I'm sure that's Weymouth Bay. That little bit there, it can be viewed, surely. But that's Bude, that's the village. Let's see if I can change the light disclosure. See if it makes it any easier. Looking at a little bit darker, but I'll have to test it out with the colour monitor on the camera a moment. Yes, that should be the correct exposure for this, I hope. Be the correct exposure for it. My feedback that the microphone keeps cutting out, so I have to the speaker up a bit. That's better, right, okay, let's carry on now on the Bude Peninsula. If that is a bit Weymouth Bay down at this part, that little clutter of houses, well then it shouldn't be so hard. I should be able, apart from this big hill that leaves at MiLLook, maybe I'll get as far as Weymouth Bay this day. But it is, well, if you took what you call it, the road to Wainhouse Corner, that would be 8 miles once you get there. But I suppose this is not actually on the same longitude, this part down here is Wainhouse Corner, but it could still be about 6 miles, I think. Pony, okay. Yes, as long as you keep moving along here, you will remain lovely and warm. But when you stay in the wind, it will be a wind that will cool you. Right, let's carry on along the Bude Peninsula. Now that is very big, that hill there, and it looks like the only thing in my way between MiLLook and Weymouth Bay. I really would like to do it today if I can. I'll see how things go. There's been no other stairs than this one's here and the one's there. That is a normal gate, and then there's a bit to climb over there, but hopefully everything should be okay getting down to MiLLook. I hope it will. What's up to my microphone? Sorry. Sorry, it wasn't stops working occasionally. Right, yes, I hope it will be okay after that, and it will take me a few minutes to do this at the back, this connection. Right, okay, that's where the horses go. I thought it might have been cows that were led down there, but it's not. Come through there. It's a real pity they do not have just a normal gate like here instead of the one behind me, instead of this silly thing, but never mind. Just carry on, get all my gear across here and then come back in a few seconds, or well, take more than a few seconds, come back as quick as I can for the bike and everything, all the rucksack and everything. All these have to come off because the extra weight of trying to climb over here, you see. You looking down at those bits there, because I think if I go further down this path which I'm going along, I won't be able to get a type of view. In fact, if I just stand up on this ledge here, well, it's not a ledge, but it's just the grass bit about 1 foot higher. Yes, that's a bit better. Yeah, right. Whew. Yup. The problem is when you start out early in the day, you seem to be too relaxed and you think, well, I've got all day to get there, I won't have to hurry. But then you start to get to panic after you've had your tea, dinner, that is, and then you think, crikey, I've only got a few more hours to go. How long is this going to take for me to get there? You start to panic and everything. So I hope that won't happen with this particular one. There is a road that goes round there. I think there's and then it looks as if from this part that ascends up that there's an entry part there, maybe onto the main road. You won't be able to see the road from here. I think it's sort of like under some trees up. The trees that ascend or descend if you're going the other way around. I'm only guessing it's got to be around there somewhere, the road. I'm going to join the road in a minute. After all, it's supposed to be at the bottom of this thing, and it couldn't have been moved while I was up here anyway. And that was it. Let's carry on along the Bude Peninsula now. Actually, before continuing, I'll just show you, looking back a bit, see the horse friend up there. Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to put any. Whoops, I will cut at this point, and right, that's a bit better. It was a little bit out of focus. Yeah, zebra's here, giraffes. That's what I say. The right type of scenery for that. Anyway, let's carry on. I wasn't going to do this, but this looks like a better view than the one I tried to show you a few moments ago of this. From bike cam, as they call it. Wow. Ooh, let's carry on then. Won't be too long. And I'll be down the bottom there. That's the motor. Where you say, hey John, push the... As they go. Let's carry on then. Actually, I'm quite right about that. I can see the road now, and it gets swallowed up by those bushes. You can only guess where it goes from there. Oh, so nearly there. Been a wonderful day so far, praise God. Yeah, still having trouble with this before the complete descent down to the bottom. Right, as you can see the house, or just part of the house that's down there a minute ago. If I go back a few feet, I should be able to see it a bit better. Just about see the roof of the building there. There are some other cottages, or just one other. Right, I will continue after this in a moment along the Bude Peninsula. It says MiLLook as I continue to descend. It's quite a very hard part to climb up, which I had to come to get here, but not as hard as it would be if there were steps. So there's no steps here, thank God for that. I will have tea for dinner. I want to try and see if I can sort that microphone up that's causing the problems. But anyway, still descending close down, and as I say, I've said before, everything goes down in Cornwall. Let's go up again. So it's going to be a very, very high climb, perhaps, going that way. Oh, I'll see how it goes. Other angle now, nearly at the bottom, at 14 minutes to 12 AM. A few more people are appearing. That cyclist over there. We're out of range now. As long as the guy in what could have been a Jaguar, I'm not sure if it was the same motor, doesn't come past at high speed on such a narrow road and nearly knocked me down like it did when I came down a few weeks ago just to have a look at this. I didn't go all the way down because I could see it was descending. I came back and it was going to rain, but as long as he's not there, that should be okay. Now, there was I couldn't be sure of it, but some blue Jaguar came down the bottom when I came to look at the soap thing, and I took a picture of the person that could have been the person that drove past like an absolute raving lunatic on this narrow part. So, yes, you can see a bit better now. Yes, normally they do not allow doggies on the beach, but it might be just certain months of the year. But I do feel sorry for doggy owners. I really do feel sorry for them, you know. Many doggy owners are very responsible, and the dog just wants to have a bit of fun crawling off in the water. I don't own a dog, but I do have a lot of sympathy, you know. They should have dog areas, or set aside dog areas on the beach would be the best thing, really. That's where I'm parked down there. Wow, this is fantastic. But you miss a heck of a lot of what is going on if you get out very late. I mean, there have been, last week I was thinking, well, shall I still go out and get some recording done when I felt a little bit better? But then I thought, if it takes 2 hours to get down here, it'll probably be getting dark, so decided to leave it. Let's carry on and get to the bottom descent. Another cyclist. Let's carry on then. Started from the first occasion this morning, not the second occasion, when I started from where I left off. It's a lot calmer. All the soap suds were coming over here before. Right, I'm going to walk down the beach, and then I'm going to climb up that hill and look for a part where I can rejoin this coast path up from the road, so I haven't got to struggle up this particular part. Amazing the way this joins to the sea. It's like it's swallowed up into oblivion but somehow or other you're going to cross that beach. It's deep here, you see, but it won't be so deep on the beach. And I'm going to show you a little bit of, I may as well show you a bit of beachside cliffs in a moment. Right, okay, there you are then. It's not so, well, you cross it, walk across over those rocks there, you can, or maybe a bit more shallower down at this part by the looks. And I think when I finish this I will have dinner here and then continue from the top of that hill and see where I can get up to. Okay. Right. Just wanted to try to get an angle, you see, of that part one up here, you see. Past here. It's flowing fast actually. Oh, the waves would normally cover this, and there's water in here. Right, it's the angle that I wanted to get. This one, the furthest one, where it sort of bends in a bit. Wow, it's nice, this is, praise God. Very, very lovely. Wow, you think it's a nice summer's day. It is so nice today. Right, it's about 2 minutes to 1.5 minutes to 12 o'clock midday, so it's going to take me at least 1.5 minutes to get back to the motor, so I will have my tea at the motor and then I will continue up the hill at some point. Wow, and continue doing the Bude Peninsula. I couldn't remember what it was, because I should remember. But I saw this view here, I thought it looked lovely. Now I decided to take this way instead of the road. It's now 10 to 1 PM. My pasty that was pre-prepared one that I bought, I unfortunately left that in the fridge, so I'm so irritated. It's one of my sandwiches for 6 o'clock, so that's going to be one left for 6 instead of 2, but I might find a pub to get some chips or a pasty along here. But anyway, I'm having problems because one of the things that is holding this along the left shaft of this thing came off while I'm climbing a hill, not somewhere else where it's easy for me to stop and fix it. And now I've got this thing that could dig in my chest, and it's already dug into the back of my leg. It's a nuisance. Looking down, I use